Oh, so cute. Welcome back. Check out this boy hero. His name is Cooper. He was adopted by the Dukatz family, but his future wasn't always so super and bright as it looks there. He experienced a traumatic brain injury as an infant and subsequently suffered a debilitating stroke. At 3 years old, he wasn't even able to walk or talk.
Then Betsy and Gene Dukatz began advocating for the highest level of care, and within just a few months' time, Cooper closed his development gap by 2 years.
Incredible.
And we're here now, yeah, that's right, with Betsy and Gene to learn more about Children's Hospital of Wisconsin Community Services. Welcome to the Morning Blend, both of you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Hi.
We've been saying the last couple days here on the show that we didn't realize Children's Hospital did foster and adoptive care services in our community, and we're so glad that you're here today to tell this story. Talk a little bit about how you kind of got into the adoptive and foster parent realm with Children's.
Well, 8 years ago, we sat down as a family, my wife and our 2 children, Sam and Grace, and we discussed getting involved in the foster care system. So we contacted Children's Hospital Community Services, and we got licensed and started the process.
So before you adopted this super boy that we just showed that adorable picture of, you have another adopted daughter who you adopted. So this is the second time for you.
Correct. Right. And we've had 15 children. We've been blessed to be part of the story of 15 kiddos that have come in our house in the last 8 years, and we've adopted twice.
15 children.
Yeah, the push is reunification. I mean, that is our first and foremost goal, and we do work. I teach a class called Parenting Partnerships, where we teach foster parents to work with bio parents. I mean, reunification is the goal, but if that's not possible, then yeah, adoption.
What's it like to have a child that's not your own in your home?
It's probably the hardest thing when we talk to new foster parents. We're asking you to love a child like it's your own, but understand at any minute that child could be reunified or that child could stay forever. But you just need to be part of the story for however long that is.
And kind of accept that you're not in control of how long that child is with you, which I guess is true for all of us as parents. But I would think that tugs at your heartstrings.
Right.
Absolutely.
What about this latest adoption with this cute boy that we saw, Cooper? What were the circumstances?
Well, it was Christmas break. I teach 6th grade, and it was Christmas break 2013, and a dear friend of ours, Paulette Drankowitz, who happens to also be the foster parent liaison person for Children's Hospital Community Services. She's phenomenal. She supports all the foster parents that are licensed. She called me late one night, and her opening line was, if I don't ask this, I'm not going to sleep tonight. And I said, what? Yes, because at the time we had five children and 2 dogs. And
2 dogs.
And 2 dogs. And one we just got from the Humane Society. And 4 chickens. And 4 chickens. Had a partridge. And I said, okay. And she said, there's this little guy in the hospital, and we're having trouble placing him because he has a lot of medical needs and unanswered questions. And he sort of had brain surgery. And he sort of had a stroke, and he sort of had some seizures, and he's not talking or walking, and I can't answer a lot of your questions, but he will be up for adoption, and you want to go see him? And so we talked with our kids, and we didn't know, and it really was a leap of faith for us. And we went and we visited him every day. My daughter Grace was his person. She came and just connected to him like I've never seen, and even the people in the hospital were kind of impressed. They were like, your daughter and him. And so make a long story short, he came home with us, and he wasn't walking or talking. They said he'll probably army crawl, and in 48 hours he was running across the kitchen, and we were like,
how is that possible?
Well, when there's 2 dogs and 5 other
4
kids.
chickens.
Yeah, exactly. You get up, or you get walked
Survival
over.
of the fittest.
Yeah, bottom of the food chain. You learn to cope pretty fast. So yeah, he's our little miracle man. We didn't have any medical training or anything, and he came home to us with a PICC line to the heart, and twice a day we had to do 4 different injections on him. And it's kind of what I tell people who are considering fostering is you don't have to know how to do everything.
Yeah.
We kind of learn as we go. I mean, we didn't have a medical background. Right. And there was a lot of unanswered questions with him, and we just took that leap of faith, and it's turned out.
You guys recently took a trip to Washington, D.C. What was that all about?
Yes, we are very honored and blessed to have received the 2015 National Award for Adoption Excellence, presented by the Department of Health and Human Services and Adopt Us Kids. And they flew our entire family out to Washington, D.C.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's a huge honor.
Yeah.
So how is Cooper today? What's his status?
Cooper's fabulous. He called him our little miracle man, and it's kind of ironic that frequently we tell Cooper can you just sit still, and can you just stop? Can you stop talking for 1 minute? And we were 2 years ago praying that would this kid walk and talk, and now we're trying to get him to stop walking and
Put
talking.
a lid on it.
Exactly. So he's great. He has exited out of many services that were provided for him. He goes to school at the Kindergarten Preparatory Academy. It's kind of like pre-kindergarten. He's doing great. He receives speech therapy. That's about it.
Yeah, who knew that Children's Hospital had this program that included adoptive services and foster care? I had no idea, and I think they're the only ones currently in the country who do it as a Children's Hospital. Really, firsthand, we're seeing life-saving care that's changing lives of young people who don't vote and don't pay taxes but need our love and support. So in closing, I just want to say that Children's Hospital, as we've learned this week, means so much to our community and so much to each and every child that they serve. You've shared a wonderful story. Thank you so much. People can donate today to keep this nationally ranked hospital right here in our community and help them with the services that they provide every day. It's chw.org/gift. Or give, I'm sorry, not gift, give. You can also text the word KIDS, K-I-D-S, to this number. It is 56512 to make a donation. Thanks to both of you.
Thank you
for having us.
Congrats.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.